Hi everyone, it's Kasia from Tarot Map, and just a quick video. I'm kind of excited. I have just received two decks, or actually three decks, but one came from... oh no, none of them came from swaps. These ones I all bought. But the Vampire Tarot I did have. If you remember, maybe if you follow my videos, you will know that I did have the Vampire Tarot and I had chopped the white borders off and I did edged it black. And when I did it, while doing it, I was kind of regretting because for some reason it's not a deck I'm using all the time for readings and so on. And when I use it, I probably pull one or two cards, and I actually loved it more with the white borders. I don't know if this is very true or if this is subjective, but the white borders gave it a little bit of like more lightness, like the deck seems to be lighter than darker. But if you use this deck for readings, the white borders chopped off are quite good, because then you can spread the cards are quite like good size. They still big but not too big, they shuffle well, and they still look quite amazing. And when you put few cards next to one another, you don't get the big white borders. But for some reason, just that I don't use this deck very often, I managed to score it an out of print deck, but I managed to find another copy very cheap in England, and my friend got it for me and she just posted it to me. So I did receive another copy of this deck with the borders this time, and I'm going to leave this one for myself, but I do want to swap or sell this copy. So if you like this deck and you cannot put your hands on it because it's out of print and you love it, then just get in touch with me, because I would love to. I have a book and the deck. I don't have the big box anymore, but I would probably either sell it cheaper, much cheaper than whatever the full version is, or I would love to actually swap it for something else. So just let me know if you're interested. So that was the magician moment. I did feel like a magician because I found it, I made it happen. I had to, shuffle the energy a little bit here and there. But then the next deck, this one is Christine's and Celeste's fault, is the Orasoma Farben der Angel or the Engel deck. It comes with a little booklet, but it's in German, and it's 109 cards, full of color and Orasoma bottles. So basically what she did, she shook a bottle and took a photograph of the bottle. You know the Orasoma bottle, when you have two colors and you shake it, it creates those like bubbles, and then the colors mix, and then it starts separating again. The oily bit gets down and the lighter bits, the alcohol ones, come up. So she took a picture of the bottles. So there is 109 bottles. There is still now a few more bottles in Orasoma, but when she did it was 109. And that's how the cards look. So because I'm kind of got dragged into by Elise and by Christine into the Orasoma, and then I received Orasoma as a gift, the Orasoma Tarot. It's not here yet, I'm waiting, I can't wait. And for some reason I already knew about Orasoma before. I had a reading done, I had a lot of Orasoma products which I worked with. So for some reason this all kind of is coming back to me. And I love going with the energy. So, wherever energy goes, I'm following. I'm right there. So I'm hoping to just discover why this is now so prominently back in my life. For whatever reason, it's definitely an amazing feeling and happy feeling to have all those colors around me on the winter days, which we are now in the depth of winter. And because it's February, you just past this point of being happy that it's snowing and it's so lovely, and wow, I love winter. Like, I do love winter, but usually winter, when it's like the 4th month or the 5th month, you kind of really get over it. So now I'm at this point of being over it. So having all this colorful, beautiful, and this is a big deck. You know, it's like 109 cards, so it's thick. Not the best bags. It would be great bags if not for the not very nice sign Allegria. That's the publishing thing. But all in all, like the colors and just the beauty of the color images working on your psyche, it's very happy. It makes me happy. So this is the Farben der Engel deck, and then with the English with the Tarot of the Vampire that I found, I also got the Devas of Creation, and my friend just posted 2 of them to me. And oh my god, I so love this deck. I had it for 20 minutes. But I don't know. I'm just really in love with this deck. The first cards I pulled for myself were quite interesting, and I'm not sure why. I don't really feel maybe so much of this energy around me at this moment, but I'm curious if this is maybe something that is around. So I pulled this amazing card, that's Archangel Michael, but when I was looking through the cards, it definitely drew my attention because it's the surge of light. It's full on power, like it feels powerful. It's either like sucking the light in or like, you know, blowing the light out. Feels like a cave, feels like, you know, that just this powerful surge of light. And then the second card was the valley, the rainbow, and it's totally a different kind of feel to it, you know, like you've got this big surge of light, and then this peaceful kind of pinkish flowing river, and, you know, a very kind of non-active card. And then I got also the Mars card. So on this end, sorry. So somehow this peacefulness was surrounded by very powerful kind of energies, Michael and also Mars, so quite like a warrior energies. But I kind of read it that I have to be able to keep my peace, you know, and this, I love this rainbow is always a blessing sign for me. So always see my blessings, even despite like the aggressiveness in the world and the ability of many of us, including myself, to be aggressive and to be violent, even if it's just in thoughts, or and like be able to protect this peacefulness and the beauty of who we really are, because we are also all of the other energies as well, like Devic energies. They create us, so we are Devas, all the, you know, atoms and cellular memories and everything which has a form in this universe is made out of Devas, Devic energy. So it was interesting to see these cards, and definitely the Michael's card, it's like right now one of my favorites, so we'll see. But in any case, this Devas of Creation, if you guys don't know it yet, like take a look. It comes with a little booklet, and it's got like the whole plan. So you've got the structure of the deck, and it's got cards from source. So it starts with like Big Bang, zero, nothing, you know, then it is a Big Bang, and then you have shining ones like angels and fundamental laws and Devas of elements, and then you have Devas of planets and the shadow Devas, seasons. So it's basically like building blocks of universe, and this is working with the energies of the universe. And this deck seriously feels like it is full of this energy. It's full of, it's full of light, it's full of like when she painted them, you can see that this is not just like her imagination. And even if it was just her imagination, like it's just amazing what came through. And the whole structure just makes sense. And I actually have read a little bit and listened a little bit about Devic energies and Devas before I got this deck. And it's fascinating. It's really fascinating. And I got this one too, because I asked about this energy of, you know, anger and warrior, and I'm like feeling like, should I be more warrior-like, or? And this figure, you know, there's the comet, which was not a long time ago, and the sea, which is not very peaceful either, and the figure is just standing there also, full of its own light, and it's able to observe and create peace within despite what's happening outside. And so we'll see. In any case, these were the cards that I pulled, and gorgeous too. So yeah, I'm going to just delve into the book and make my own associations, but I'll also find out more about how she sees the cards. And they are quite abstract, but if, like right now, I'm really drawn to the abstract energies and the angelic energies and cards, and I mean the colors and all of this. So for some reason right now for me it just fits like beautifully. And you know how I had this big plan of doing the top system and stuff. I will be doing it. I am doing it slowly, one card a day. But to be honest, where my heart is right now, it's like all color, and it just like took me on another trip. So Devas of Creation, I can show you the whole deck if you want to. I think Elise from Wild Moon Woman might have shown the whole deck. I'm not sure. But if you want me to, just shout in the comments and I will definitely show it for you and change the camera so you can see the cards properly. And if anyone wants to swap for the out of print trimmed The Vampire Tarot by Robert M. Place, please let me know what you have and we can go from there. So thanks for watching and I speak to you soon. Bye.